All right, hey there traders. I'm launching something pretty crazy. I'm going to share one trade idea for free every single week until I hit 1 million in profits. I'm not talking about some secret indicator, some special group, or some fancy course that costs hundreds of dollars. Nope, I'm going all in and sharing my actual trades right here on this channel. The goal is simple. I want to show you how to think like a professional trader, how to read charts, analyze companies, and make money in the markets. Now, if you want to learn more about a setup or how I analyze companies, you can check out my Learn Academy. But these trade ideas are designed to be a catalyst. I want them to push you forward in your own trading journey. Let me lay it all out for you. Starting today, every Friday I will share my upcoming trades for the following week. The idea is you can follow along with me. On Monday, I'll show you my trade plan and why I'm taking certain trades. Wednesday is entry day, and I'll show you exactly what I buy, when I buy it, my stop loss, and my profit targets. By Friday, I'll show you the results of my trades, my wins, my losses, and most importantly, what I've learned from each trade. Now let's say you want to follow along, but you don't have $10,000 to start. That's totally fine. Open a paper trading account. TradeView has a great one built in. Follow along, put in virtual money, and use it to practice your trading skills. Now, if you do want to trade with me and follow along, I'm gonna start with a $10,000 account, and I'm gonna take screenshots of my account so you can track it as well. So why am I doing this? Well, I really want to help traders become profitable. I know firsthand how frustrating it is to watch videos that don't deliver results and how difficult it is to find real, honest trading advice online. It's honestly such a mess out there, and I want to clean it up by showing you how easy trading can be. Now, to be clear, I'm risking $10,000 per trade idea. I won't be sharing my entire portfolio because those trade ideas are proprietary and part of my Learn Academy. This challenge is specifically for the 10K account, and my results will be completely transparent. And finally, if you want to support this channel and this initiative, please consider becoming a member. Members get access to my weekly live Q&A where I answer your questions about anything. I don't care if it's about trading, business, investing, side hustles, or anything else. It's literally an hour of Q&A. Now let's jump into this week's trade idea. The stock I'm looking at this week is XYZ. I really want to remind you that I'm not a registered financial advisor, and these are just my personal trades. Please do your own research. So first things first, let's look at the chart. I'm using TradeView, and I really love their platform. It's honestly the best charting software out there. XYZ is in an uptrend, and I really want to make sure that I don't buy the dip on a stock that's in a downtrend. Next, we need to confirm the uptrend. There are different ways to do this, but my favorite way is to simply draw a line connecting the highs of each swing. If the highs continue to get higher, then we're in an uptrend. You can also use fib levels to confirm this. In this case, the 236 level is around $21. This confirms that we are indeed in an uptrend. So I really want to ride this uptrend and make some money. Next, I'm going to look at the RSI. RSI stands for Relative Strength Index, and it helps me confirm overbought and oversold levels. In this case, the RSI is well above the 70 line. This confirms that the stock is in a strong uptrend and it's not oversold. Next, I'm going to look at the volume. Volume tells me how many shares were traded during the day, and it's really important because volume confirms strength. If a stock is moving higher and the volume is rising, that's a good sign. If a stock is moving lower and the volume is falling, that's a bad sign. In this case, the volume is rising, which confirms that XYZ is indeed in a strong uptrend. Next, we need to identify a level of resistance. In this case, there's a very clear level of resistance at $24. When a stock hits a level of resistance, it can bounce off of it and move lower. We don't want to buy the stock at this level, because it could move lower. We want to wait for the stock to break through this level of resistance before we enter the trade. Finally, let's check the company's earnings. Earnings tell us how profitable a company is and how well it's doing. This is really important because we want to make sure that the stock is not just moving higher due to random factors. We want to make sure that there's a fundamental reason behind the uptrend. In this case, the company just beat earnings last quarter. This means that they earned more money than analysts expected. This is a positive sign, and it tells me that there's a fundamental reason behind the uptrend. So based on all of this analysis, I believe XYZ is a good candidate for a breakout trade. Here are my entry details. My entry price is $24.50. This is right above the level of resistance. I want to make sure that the stock breaks through this level of resistance before I enter the trade. My stop loss is $23.30. This is below the level of resistance and below the recent low. My profit target is $28 short-term and $32 extended. These are based on previous levels of resistance, and I want to make sure that I capture a nice move. Now remember, I'm only risking $10,000 on this trade. As we move towards the entry date, I'll keep you updated and I'll show you my final results on Wednesday. Now on Wednesday, I'll share my exact entry time and any news or events that may impact the stock price. This is really important because sometimes news can cause a sudden spike in volatility, and we want to be aware of that before entering the trade. Now, I really want to emphasize that I'm not a registered financial advisor, and these are just my personal trades. Please do your own research and don't blindly copy my trades. Use this as an educational opportunity and learn from my mistakes. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you're excited about this new series. Every week, I'll share my trade ideas and my results, and I'm confident that this will help you improve your trading skills. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.